Hi, my name is Jacqueline Goris. I work here at the Child Crisis Center. I'm in marketing and fundraising. Quick overview of kind of some of the stuff we do. We are a shelter for kids ages 0 to 11. It's a temporary shelter before they, go to foster homes, or anytime a family needs kind of a resource for a child if they're homeless or whatever. We also do adoption and foster care, are working with over 300 families in that program. One of our prevention things is building strong families, and so part of doing that is our Family Resource Center, where we offer many different parenting classes, whether it be like Daddy Boot Camp or any anger management classes, just to kind of deal with the stresses that families go through. This is shelter, so we have 3 different units. We've got our Tiny Tots unit, which serves children 0 to about 3 years old. Our Middlers unit, which is children from like 4 to about 7, 8 years old. And then our Big Kids, which is our olders of the bunch. They're about 8 to 11 years old. And we've got our counseling services here and different medical needs as well. We've got a nurse practitioner that comes every week and kind of makes sure that the kids are on track with their medical needs. We're in the Tiny Tots unit, and here we've got our kids who are ages 0 to about 3 years old. And these, you see behind me, we've got the little coats, and there's like different cribs that we have. The kids will come here and they get put on a certain diet that's appropriate for them, and they'll go through the medical expenses, they go through different stuff that's right for them. Here we've got 12 beds in the Tiny Tots unit. Nope, we'll take kind of any kids that need our help. We're here as a community resource, and so it's just any child that needs a bed. The child can come here from a couple of different circumstances. If they're taken away from their family under a case of abuse or substance abuse or something like that, or if maybe like a family is homeless or needing kind of some financial assistance or something, and they just need to get back on their feet, they can come to us for a resource and kind of leave their kids with us for a couple of days until they're able to get back on their feet and maybe get their housing figured out, and we'll take care of their kids until that happens. Okay, so this is our crib room. You can see we've got the little like painting on the wall. Some of our volunteers are very artistic and they like to make it kind of a home environment for our kids. Each kid that comes in here, one of the things, since it is kind of a shelter situation, one of the things that really works is every child has a comfort item, whether it be a certain bear or different things. So we make sure that each child has their own item that kind of comforts them. Sometimes it's a blanket, sometimes it can be anything, but we've got that all posted on the wall, and each shelter staff knows which comfort item is for each kid. This is our kitchen. This is for our Tiny Tots unit. We've got our feeding tray. Since we have so many little ones here, we did get this specially made after someone funded it for us to kind of feed all of our little ones at once. Here we're in the kitchen of the Tiny Tots unit. Each child sometimes comes in malnourished or different medical needs for their diet. So we do kind of a system where we keep track of each child's progress and when they're starting on, solids or different things like that. So kind of that all happens right here. This is our counseling room. We have a counseling program. We counsel children from 0 to 18 years old, and it's different circumstances that they need counseling. If they're in a foster care system or if they've been adopted, sometimes it is important. Every child in shelter does receive counseling, and this is where one of our rooms. They've got different play activities that they use. Play therapy is a very important part of the therapy sessions here. Here we're in our Middlers unit. The kids in here are anywhere from 4 years old to maybe like 7 or 8, kind of depending on how mature they are, or if they've got siblings, or kind of just every kid is placed in the age group that they fit best with. And So this is their unit, their little home here. This is their family room. What they do is they all have their spot that they have. They have, you know, one person sits here, one person sits here, and then we change it up depending on behavior or whatever. In here, we've got, you can see this is a boys' room. We have about 3 to 4 beds in every room that we have. There's 12 beds in this unit. And, 15 beds in this unit. And each child that comes in gets to kind of pick out their own bedding and make their bed their own. Each kid has different preferences. They've got different posters, whether they like Michael Jackson or, you know, Spider-Man. One of the things that we do teach the kids that come here are the different pillars of character. It's a character counts program that's done in the public schools, and it's just fairness, caring, citizenship, respect, trustworthiness, responsibility, those different kind of character things. We do express that with our kids, and we kind of teach them that character does count. Here we're out on the sport court of one of the units, our Big Kids unit, and one of the things that every child that comes here does get a bike that we've got bikes that were donated to us, and so it's important for every kid deserves a bike, and they either ride around here, we'll take them to the park, and they can ride around at the park. You'll see behind me we've got this mural. We do work with a lot of nonprofits in the Valley, and Free Arts comes every Saturday and kind of does different art projects with our kids, and that was one of the ones that was done. Another program we've got is Gabriel's Angels comes, and then Success Through Sports was a program started by one of the volunteer, and he comes every Saturday, Grant Tahag, and he does the sports with the kids and kind of shows them that all the different things that you learn through sports, whether it be responsibility, sportsmanship, different things like that.